Hey guys, how's it going? Alex K here. Welcome to Subtokyo live from Tokyo, Japan. How's it going, everyone? As promised, today we will be doing the live unboxing of the My Hero, not only figure but loot that I got last weekend. That I woke up and did the whole Ichiban Kuji challenge. Let's see. I'm not gonna dilly dally too much today. This is kind of an experiment. Basically, it's a live episode, I guess, where I did kind of a teaser with actual video, and then I'm actually showing off the goods on stream. So feel free to chime in the chat. I'll be reading that. But let's get started. I'm going to go in the order that I presented them in my other video. Starting off with the rubber charms, the two of them that I got. Followed by the canvas boards for a 12 different types of canvas boards, I believe. And I have gotten 4 of them. So I will, if I don't get any dupes, then I'll get a third of the different types of canvas boards that are available. And finally, the big boy over here, prize B, my good old Bakugo Katsuki figure. This is the My Hero Academia, the movie, World Heroes Mission design. I really want to watch this movie, but with the whole C word going on, it's still tricky. So I might have to wait for streaming, but I wonder if anyone's seen it. Tell me how good it is, because I actually haven't seen any of the My Hero Academia movies, even though most of them are available on streaming. So I just have to get around to actually watching them. Today I'm decked out in my favorite My Hero wear, I guess. Good old Mr. All Might. I think I got this for my birthday. I think Amanda got me this for my birthday in 2018, 19-ish. I don't remember actually, but I do like this shirt. So, without further ado, let us begin the unboxing. Oh, this is in the box, so opening, whatever you want to call it. All right, here we go. Just 1 second. Just checking that everything is good to go. All right, here we go. Let's start. Let's start with this one. As shown in, I played around with the camera a bit. If I get really close, it'll actually focus. So, all right, here we go. Without further ado, rip that open. All right, what do we have? The first one we got is, oh, it's backwards. That's a good start. All right, can you guess who this is from the back design? A little bit hard. Here we go. The first rubber charm we got is our boy Minoru Mineta, little sticky hairball guy. Hair gum, I don't know what to call it. Let's take this plastic off. Get a good look at this rubber charm. It's actually pretty big and sturdy. There we go. Come on, we tested this earlier. And this camera is not the smartest when it comes to autofocus. There we go. Yeah, clear as day. Mr. Minoru Mineta, our rascal of the team. And the backside is just World Hero Mission, copyright, etc., etc., with the Ichiban Kuji labeled. Okay, well, that was an interesting start. So we got our boy Mineta there. Let me put this box away before we get on to the next one. I mean, I love Mineta as a character, but you know, he's interesting. I'll just say that. Little perverted rascal as a hero. It's kind of a dynamic you don't see as a hero in general, I guess. All right, number 2. Let's open this up. Okay, so the only thing you'll know from the silhouette is if it's a square rubber strap, rubber charm, or a circle rubber charm, because yeah, they all have the same silhouettes. So, Ichiban Kuji has decided to bless me with all the weirdos of class Egumi. They're class A, right? I think. Well, whichever class they are. I got the weirdos of the crew. The second charm I got is Aoyama. Freaking Aoyama. Oh, jeez. I didn't expect to get these guys. Let's see if it'll focus. Actually, let me take off the plastic first. Let's rip this off. How's everyone's mornings going? I am still sleepy, to be honest. It's actually gotten really cool in Japan. Like, suddenly. Like, almost winter cold for Japan. Like, it's in the 50s almost. That's Fahrenheit, of course, but... Alright, let's take a look at Mr. What's his first name? Yuga? Oh, Yuga, huh? I mean, it fits his personality very well. Yuga Aoyama. There we go. The quality is really good. Mr. Naval Laser Beam. So, not the characters I quite expected, but still very high quality rubber charms of these characters. Okay, let's move on to the canvas boards. So, I guess maybe I should have gone over which characters were in that box. Before we move on, let's take a look, because I only kind of briefly looked at the designs that are available. Come on. You know you want to focus. There we go. Sort of. No, I need it to focus again. Alright, so we have, of course, the 3 Musketeers, as they call them in the movie. Deku, Bakugo, and Todoroki. And then this is Rhodey. I think she's the original character for the movie. I could be wrong. My brain is running on just a cup of coffee right now. So, but then we have Ida-kun and our frog girl Tsui-chan. Oh, I would have loved gotten to you. And then Mineta that we got. Then Yaoyorozu, Tokoyami, Kaminari, and Aoyama. Actually, I like these square designs. I wish I got these. The circle ones are awesome too, but I kind of wish I got one of these to at least show off. But unfortunately, they're randomized in these boxes, so sometimes you get to choose. Sometimes they're out of the package, and you can actually choose which designs you want. But I think most of the times they're like in these boxes, and they're randomized, and you don't know what you get until you actually open them. So it really depends on the Ichiban Kuji, I think. Alright, moving on to the canvas boards. I'm gonna go over the characters first this time. So we have the trio, followed by Deku, Bakugo, and Todoroki, and then Rudy, the movie character, I believe, and then another Deku, Bakugo, and then Uraraka Ochako. Brain farted there. And then Todoroki again, Tsuyu, Endeavor, and our great Hawks. So let's see what we get. Actually, up here it says Tatete Mireru Stando Tsuki, which is cool because that means these canvas boards actually come with a little stand that you can actually pop them up or prop them up and I guess display on your desk or whatever. Alright, so we got 4 of these. Let's see what we get. Exciting, exciting. Oh, oh, they're actually like canvas. Nice. Alright, let's see what we get. I see green. Oh, we got our boy Deku. Check that out. Come on, focus. Yeah. Logitech, please. Yeah. Maybe. Yeah, give me 1 sec. Maybe I should turn the lights on. You need more light. I don't know if that's gonna help that much, but we'll see. If not, I'll try really hard to get it to focus. Here it is. It's kind of in focus. It's covering up the entire screen. Come on. There we go. There you go. So, My Hero Academia, the movie, World's Hero Mission, Izuku Midoriya. This camera does not do this justice because it's actually way more vibrant than it looks on camera. It's very desaturated. But that's really cool. And as you can see, it's like actual canvas print. And the backside is actually hard plastic, which is nice because it actually gives it really a sturdy feel. And there's copyright and all that. So, and okay, so it comes with a stand. It's a little paper thing. So I guess you just prop it up like this, and then let me move these so that I can show you guys. Ta-da! It just sits on your desk. It's pretty cool. Okay, I think it's because of the lighting, but like that you can kind of see how much saturation there is. Still pretty desaturated on my camera, but all right. So first one, we got our main hero, our protagonist, Deku, next to Bakugo. Yeah, it would have been cool if I got the other figures too, but I'll be opening that one up shortly. Whoops. No. Alright, let's open the next one. Again, hoping I don't get dupes, but if I do end up getting a dupe, then I don't know, I'll probably just give it to a friend or something. Or maybe should I do a giveaway? Oh, yes! So next up, we have. Let me make sure this doesn't fall off. Our second canvas board is Bakugo. This is the other design. These ones. So yeah, the middle row. This one's cool. Yeah, this. I feel like, I mean, they're all really cool designs, but let's see if Camera-kun will focus for Bakugo-chan. Come on, he's not that intimidating, is he? Maybe he is. I'll just keep it over here. Oh, there we go. That's good enough. Katsuki Bakugo My Hero Academia the movie World's Hero Mission. The colors are actually pretty close to what's being shown on camera. But again, yeah, same. Yeah, I'm glad they put this plastic heart. There's actually little thingies, the hook things, so that you can actually mount it on a wall and stuff. That's pretty neat. I will put Bakugo-kun next to Midoriya-kun. Alright, 2 down. It'll be pretty cool if we can get a Mr. Todoroki Shoto-kun. So let's open canvas board number 3. Well, people watching in chat, tell me what your favorite My Hero character is. And guess what? We got a dupe. we got 2 Bakugo Katskis. There's 12 designs and we got a dupe. Alright. Maybe I'll do a giveaway. I don't know. I'll have to think about how to do that, but oh, that's interesting. Inside there's I think this looks like a anti, see-through pattern type of thing. So people aren't like going like this and like, I think I could see through the paper. I think I could see the design. I want this one because it has my Oshi on it. But I'll reseal this one since I don't need dupes. Oh man, that's weird that I got dupes, because like, I guess, I don't know if they're shuffled or what, but when I didn't get to actually choose like which ones on the stand that were at the store. I showed it on the other video, but there was like a actual like little stand with these figures and like the canvas boards and all that set up. And then after pulling the tickets, she guided me to the stand, and then she was like, okay, you get 2 of prize G, 4 of prize F, and 1 of prize B, and she could just kind of like grab them, and then it was like, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, here you go. So I was given them in the order that they were placed on the stand, I guess. So I just okay, this is the one that I opened. I was like about to unpackage the one that I opened and sealed again. All right, so moving on. Let's see what's in the last one. Who's my favorite character? I typically favor the main character. Well, we got another dupe. Dupes of both of them? Come on now, really? So, you know what? Yeah, I think I will be doing a giveaway. Probably on, yeah, I have to figure it out, Twitter or something, but that's surprising. Yeah, I didn't think I'd get dupes of the 2 that I get. Well, at least I didn't get 4 of the same ones, I guess. But, you know, that's life. You gamble and then... This is kind of a double gamble, I guess, because I had to buy the tickets and then draw and then win the prizes, but then the prizes are randomized too. So it was a gamble on top of a gamble. But I guess, yeah, you know, that's how Ichiban Kuji works sometimes, as I mentioned before. Alright, let's get on to the main show of today. Prize B, the, what was it called? Bakugo Katsuki Master Lee's e-moving anime figurine. Master Lee's e-moving? E-moving? Emoving? I don't know. It's not a word, man. I don't think that's a word. Let's take a look at the box before we open it. Bakugo looking very much like Bakugo. I really like their designs from the movie. And then a little instruction on the back. He has swappable head parts. His hooded version, I gotta say, it looks kind of like Sonic almost. Red Sonic. Oh, it's Knuckles, I guess. Confirmed. Bakugo is actually just Knuckles. Alright, let's open this up. I thought I cut all the tape, but apparently I missed a couple. So let me go grab a cutter real quick, because I have it right here. Was definitely a little bit rushed this morning. I got up about an hour and a half ago now. I didn't really go to bed very early yesterday, so that doesn't help too much. But okay, now that all the pieces of tape are cut, let's see our great Bakugo-chan. This is exciting. Like I said before, this is my first Ichiban Kuji figure that I've won. I don't believe I've ever bought a Ichiban Kuji figure either, so I'm actually not too familiar with the quality of these figures, surprisingly. I've gotten like Taito figures, you know, the prize ones you get from the arcade, UFO catchers and stuff, but this is the first. Wow, look at that. This is a big figure. Like, they didn't have any on display, so I didn't really have an idea of like how big they were, but look at this. It's massive. Alright, so we have the body part, and this portion are the 2 head pieces. So some assembly required, but that's okay. Let me just open this up. I don't really want to show the blade on screen because depending on your platform, you can get in trouble for that. Yep, opening up the body part first. Wow, it has good weight to it. Oh, and it stands on its own. That is the real bonus there. Let's take a look before I pop the head on. This is incredibly detailed. It's kind of amazing. Check out his explosive butt. Oh, that doesn't sound that doesn't sound right. It's definitely not as flashy as his normal outfit, but that can be said for all three of them. They were kind of going for the like black and signature color, I think. And let's take a look at Mr. Katsuki's head. Oh, what is this? I think there's a little plastic stand to stabilize the figure, which is good because keeping a figure standing on its own usually can lead to problems. Oh, okay. So, I should have guessed, but there are two heads. Here's the first head. Him without his mask. Come on, focus. Let me see. Let me use this. Get a good look at that. Come, there we go. That is a well-modeled face. Not gonna lie. The face is always the like, I don't know, like the part you can't expect the best from. Because you know, a lot of cheaper figures, sometimes their face isn't modeled very well, but this one's on point. His hair is perfect too. All right, let's attach this. See how he looks. I feel like a kid on Christmas morning. Not gonna lie. Does this portion come off? Are there instructions in the box? パーツは共通です. No, I guess I gotta finagle it in, maybe. There's probably a specific way this goes in. This is always a tricky part with detachable pieces. Ah, there we go. Yeah, it just kind of clicks in if you find the right way it's supposed to go in. Alright, here we are. Bakugo Katsuki version 1 with his mask, hood, whatever you want to call it, off. Alright, canvas board, do your job. There we go. Nice. Is that? I thought it said MHA for a second, but actually it looks like a W. I'm like, hey, Miss Pirate, how's it going? I'll shortly show again what I opened up, but you are in time for the swapping of the heads, I guess. But if you want to see me actually unbox these, it will be available on demand, so nothing to worry there. Yeah, this is such a hefty figure. I don't think I've had a figure this big in a while, really. This is great. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna display this figure in this configuration. But let me open the other head. Let's see how that looks. Bakugo usually doesn't have a hood. BRB. My end is late. Okay. Yeah, because the design where we normally see with Bakugo is like this canvas board where he has his mask on, I think. Testing. But this design, he actually has a hood covering his entire head, which is interesting. Kind of want to see that in action in the movie. But let's take a look at the headpiece alone. Oh, camera actually cooperated this time. Yeah, in my end, watching the stream is behind. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's a little bit of delay, I believe. Face is quite detailed again. No problems. Just having a chill unboxing stream today, so nothing to worry about. That's cool. But yeah, I do gotta say, if you just look like at this part, it kind of makes him look like Sonic. He would probably say something like, "Who the hell are you calling Sonic?" Alright, let's detach this head and attach the Sonic version. I'm just gonna call it the Sonic version. This head is way easier to attach because this other one actually has like this entire, well, okay. So this is the hood. So this is that. Interesting. But yeah, this hood part actually like drapes down this way. So you actually gotta really get where it fits in, otherwise it doesn't quite just slip on like this head did. Sonic, you mean? I guess, yeah, definitely more shadow like than Sonic. Yeah, but you know, the hedgehog spikes basically is what I'm going at. Alright, so let's take a look at I don't know if there's a name for these because I didn't really watch, but I didn't watch the movie, but I guess their outfit form, maybe. Yo, that figure looks cool. Nice and huge. I know, right, Miss Pirate? It's like sometimes like you can't really tell how big a figure is gonna be just from the box. Like the box itself is pretty big. Yeah, I mean it's the right size for the box, but sometimes you don't know how much plastic shelling how much plastic shell there is in the box. And actually, now that I think about it, there was almost no plastic shell because there's you can see the foot imprints or whatever that was holding this figure in place, and the only other shell was this, which went over the shoulders and kept the head pieces intact. So that's great on Ichiban Kuji's part, I guess. That'll keep things stable and reduce plastic too. So, but yeah, I just by the box I didn't know like how big this was going to be. But yeah, you can see with me gripping the actual figure, it is massive. It's like it's the size of my head. Look at that. It's crazy. Wow. But now I know why they call it Master Leaves, because Let me show you guys again. Doesn't want to cooperate when it's part of the body. Come on, come on. See those fine details. And I need to get a better camera for doing stuff like this. There we go. Yeah, check out all the details on this figure. Yeah, the armor pieces and all that. Really cool looking. I wonder if, yeah, they even sculpted the bottom of the foot, which is like, you won't see that most of the time. And all the fabric wrinkles and all that, really detailed. And whatever this thing is on his back, it's probably his sweat tank, assuming from his ability. Now I want those figures. Luckily, online store I like to shop for anime has them for sale or pre-order. Not sure what the status is. It's so beautiful. A Hohoemi Kuma. Yo, how's it going? Just in time for, I guess, the finale of showing this off. Yeah, stuff like, what is it? Ichiban Kuji, where these are not sold technically in Japan, since you obtain them through the Ichiban Kuji raffles. That and like arcade prize figures, those are technically not store-bought products. So when you're buying them from overseas, usually you have to buy it through a seller that is, I guess, able to obtain them and then resell them to customers overseas. Let me see this. Because depending on, let's see. So this box does not say. Usually the term they use is not for sale, but I don't see that here. The only thing that this actually says is for use as prize in Japan only. So yeah, it's technically not a product. Oh, I didn't know. I guess it was a different match. No, that's, yeah. They might make a figure with this outfit, but usually, you know, it's not the same. So yeah, I would check the website that you're purchasing the figures from, but as long as it's a more or less trusted source, then I think you're good to go. There's not much more to unbox except for this last piece, which is not really a piece of the figure itself. The little, I guess this is a figure stand. Which, is there a leg that this goes onto? The box doesn't say, and there's actually nothing. There's no manual or whatsoever, so it'll probably pop into one of these legs. This one. There we go. Yeah. So as you can see, there's a little stand. Makes it much more sturdy, or more stable. Yeah, that's the word, stable. So even if a earthquake were to happen perchance, stable enough to probably survive a mild earthquake. That's one thing you gotta kind of worry about when buying displayable things in Japan. There could be a shake at any moment. If you watch the what was it? Wonderful Hobby Life for You 34 second part that I took at that event. You saw that a lot of the figures on display were taken down for the second part because there was an earthquake a couple days before me visiting for the second time. That's what we assume because I went with my friend and they were like, we were both like, huh, why are there so many of these figures just not on display? And we thought about it for a minute. We're like, oh, the earthquake. That was actually a very big earthquake. So, yeah, we put two and two together and we were like, okay, so all of those figures were the victims of the earthquake. Yeah, man, that's a pity. Like, I hope none of them like broke, because that would have sucked. Especially like the not colored ones usually have a little sign on them saying, um, I think it says Kanshu, which means not well, it's in development, but Kanshu means waiting for pending approval. So basically, the Mona, yeah. Let's see. I don't know the furniture. Don't worry, very trusting. It's the right stuff. Yeah, right stuff. Yeah, I was actually surprised that the right stuff anime was still around because I haven't bought from them since, well, coming to Japan. So like 2008, 9 ish. But good to see that they're still around and doing business. But yeah, I would say Right Stuff is a good source. Rip Miku doll, hair all messed up from the earthquake, and Rip Mona. Yeah, yeah. I'm not sure if the Miku one was a victim of the earthquake because they had a entire new setup where Miku was. So I'm like, was the Miku doll a limited thing for that event, or did the Miku doll actually fall over and they just happened to have something else to replace it? But Mona, yeah, that was the only Genshin figure, and I'm pretty sure that one fell over and they had to probably either fix it or I don't know, maybe it got damaged or something. But yeah, rip Mona. This this figure is actually uh, this headpiece is actually growing on me now that I have it attached. Oh, that look cool. Pretty cool. But let me swap this again because I might change my mind if I put his regular head on. I think Bakugo is probably one of the characters in the anime that actually looks half decent with his mask on. I think Deku just looks silly with his green All Might mask on. I don't know. I mean, their outfits change throughout the series, so it might actually end up looking cooler. I'm pretty sure, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know which I like better now, to be honest. I mean, this one's cool too, but I feel like the other ones fit more fitting. I don't know. Which one do you guys like better? uh, Juanitro Lamborghini, hello, hola, como estas? Let's see. The right stuff is doing very well. I found them through Anime Otaku USA magazine. Whoa, that brings back memories. Anime Otaku USA magazine. Hello, Juanitro. Ficate. Yeah, I I might actually like the other design better Like, I love his hair. It's modeled really well. Let me show you guys again. If it'll see if it cooperates this time. Come on, come on, Logitech. He's glaring at you. Yeah, it's gonna need some help. Yeah. Come on. Give us that beautiful hair. There we go. Yeah, I'm always impressed with any character that has like this type of spiky hair. Like the more recent like Dragon Ball, Goku, Vegeta figures also have like really well modeled hair. Yeah, anime figurines have come a long way. I would, yeah, I wouldn't even, I would say this was absolutely worth the gamble I took. Because I can see this figure easily being over 5,000 yen. Like, it has quality to be like, I don't know, 8,000 yen worth. Like, I'm not a anime figure connoisseur or anything, but like this is probably one of the highest quality figures I've seen from a like arcade slash raffle type. Like, of course, if you go the over $100 range, that's another story. Because those are meant to be like of the highest quality figures. So, but for this type of figure, like, yeah, this is pretty amazing. What to do? Yeah, I think I like Shadow the Hedgehog version a little bit more than his regular head. So I'm gonna pop this back on. I mean, that's the thing, like, it's swappable heads, so if I feel like, yeah, I kind of want to see the other version now, I can just pull this head out and swap it and admire that. So, awesome figure. Oh man, I don't know how long it's been since I've been this satisfied with a figure. Let's see. Bien, cool. Yeah, right Stuff and the Anime USA magazine are still around, luckily. I just looked at their website. The Ichiban, sorry for butchering it. No, you didn't butcher it. Ichiban is spelled right. Are for pre-order on their store. Very cheap, $45. I don't know how to translate that to yen. $45 is probably close to $50. If you, or no, $45 is probably close to 5,000 yen. How much I paid for my 7 tries of Ichiban Kuji. So yeah, going off that price, I got this plus the I should show you guys now that I am done showing off the Mr. Bakugo here. So I got the Bakugo figure, I got these canvas boards. I don't know how much these would go for, probably not that much. I would say maybe $8 to $10. $5 if cheap. And then I also got this one, the Bakugo Katsuki canvas board. Yeah, I can. Yeah, if I were to buy these, yeah, I can see them going for like 700-800 yen. So, but in dollars, I guess that's about $6-7 each. And the reason I'm showing only 2 for those who weren't here earlier is because I got dupes. So I got two of this design, and I got two of the Deku design as well, which I was pretty surprised that that ended up happening. But as I mentioned earlier, I might figure out a way to do a giveaway with these canvas boards. So if you're interested, at least subscribe to the channel, and I will probably post details about the giveaway for these stands once I do actually figure them out, because I know YouTube's a little tricky with giveaways these days, so I might have to use a different platform for that. Oh yeah, so forget what I just said. If you're gonna subscribe, you're subscribing for the channel, not for whatever giveaway I'm gonna do in the future. YouTube sama, please don't ban me. And lastly, the rubber charms that I got before, I'm already appreciate it very much. The rubber charms that I got were the two goofballs from the classes. The first one was this one, Minoru Mineta, Mr. Sticky Hairball Guy. I don't like that description at all, but I mean, that's what it is. His hair is made out of gummy balls that stick, so. There we go. Yeah, these are pretty high quality also. And then the other one I got is Mr. Naval Laser Beam, Yuga Aoyama. Not my two most favorite characters, but it is what it is. I don't know. I might have to think about it, but maybe I'll give these away also. But yeah. These guys, unfortunately, are my prizes that I will probably display somewhere. I'll have to figure out where to put them, but you might see them in other videos if I do future streams. Okay, let's see. It's been 54 minutes. Oh yeah, I wanted to ask, now that there are people watching. I was gonna go over. I asked earlier, who is your favorite My Hero Academia character? Since there are quite a few of them, I was trying to think which character I like the most, and my answer was, I'm kind of a stickler for liking the main character. So Deku, I definitely like. I feel like Bakugo is such a good rival character too, so I love this dynamic very, very, very much. Like I feel like it's a much stronger dynamic than you see between your main character and rival. I don't want to compare, but like I think I like this duel more than Naruto and Sasuke from Naruto. I don't know. They're good too, but like I don't know. Like I said, I don't want to compare, or else I'll start a war, and yeah, we don't need wars right now. Yeah. What other characters? Let me look at this one, because this box has way more characters on it. Todoroki is pretty cool too. Get it? Pretty cool. The characters from My Hero are all so like they have great personalities and great abilities. Like I think that's what makes this show like really good. Is like I don't think there's a boring character. I mean, there probably is, but like most of the main characters are pretty unique. I love this show. I'm so glad I'm so glad that Bones is the ones animating it, because first off, their animation quality is top notch. I won't say they're the best anime studio either, but like as far as like consistency, storytelling, and quality of animation, Bones is freaking great. They made my favorite anime, which is Full Metal Alchemist, and they did it twice. They made the original. I hate calling the first Full Metal Alchemist the original because technically it has its own storyline apart from the manga, and while Brotherhood is actually the canon storyline. So they did both Full Metal Alchemists, and they did a crazy awesome job for both series. So that's actually, I guess, where I became a Bones fan, more or less. My Hero Academia is my favorite anime currently, to be honest. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It's probably my favorite ongoing anime as well. Yeah, just I can't wait for season 6 to come. I need to watch the movies that have come out. I did ask earlier if anyone's seen the movies. Please leave a comment in the chat, or if you're watching this on demand, leave a comment down below about how you felt about the movies. Because I've only seen the anime TV show. I haven't really read the manga, I think. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, it's weird because there are times where I would read the manga first and it just doesn't like grab me. So I'm just like, oh, okay, this manga's okay, I guess. But then like the anime studios would just do such a amazing job like adapting it into an anime that I'm like, wait, this is that one manga that I read that I didn't really like at first, but after watching it, I'm just hooked. It kind of reminds me of the thing when like when you have like a really good friend, but you look back and you were like, when I first met you, I didn't really like you, but now that I know you, like we're best friends now, type of thing. That it kind of reminds me of that. Another example of that is Attack on Titan, and like I read Attack on Titan when it first got serialized in whatever magazine it was, and I watched. I read the first chapter in that magazine, and it just didn't make sense and did not grab whatsoever. And I mean, Attack on Titan spoilers in 2021 first episode. If you haven't watched it, then plug your ears, I guess. But Aaron's mother dies in the first episode of Attack on Titan. But that they didn't get that far in the first chapter. Like in the first chapter of Attack on Titan, they do the whole background thing, and then the giant, the super giant Titan shows up, and they're like, oh, this is the day that humanity, whatever, and that's where it ends. It was like, what just happened, and what is going on? That's kind of the impression I got after reading the first chapter of Attack on Titan. So I was just like, I don't know if this is worth reading. It was such a non-grabbing first chapter. But then I watched that anime, and then it probably covered the first 2 chapters of, the Titans showing up and actually invading the village, and then freaking Aaron's mother dying. That was all in the first episode of the anime. I was like, oh, that's what happens. Oh, okay. Maybe this is a much better story than I experienced after one chapter of the manga. I mean, it's really not good to judge anything based on its first chapter or even first couple episodes, because sometimes it just takes time for a show or a series to pick up. Okay, so got some comments. I only watched the first movie, planning to get the second one on DVD too. Nice. Yeah, the first couple movies are on streaming, at least in Japan. So I want to find the time to watch them. Oh my god, so true with me. I thought My Hero was going to be not my cup of tea, but when me and my friend watched that at a convention, saw the first two episodes, we both liked it. My Hero has a really good hook. Like, I was at a friend's house too, and we were just chilling, and we just turned on Netflix. So he was like, "Oh, I watched this first episode. I thought it was really good," and then he turned it on, and I think we just watched like 3 or 4 episodes straight. I was like, there's no way I'm not gonna keep watching this show. So, yeah, it has a really good hook, I think. Hey, Mephi, how's everyone doing? Doing well. Just got finished unboxing or unpacking, opening everything, because these were in these things, and they're not quite boxes, but the box unboxing is pretty much done. Thanks for the spoiler for Attack on Titan. I had to mute it a bit because I'm waiting for season 4 on Hulu. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I won't talk about anything about the latest season of Attack on Titan because, to be honest, I don't read the manga. I haven't read the manga. It's been tempting because, it takes a while for the anime to catch up, but I am 100% anime only for now. Maybe once Attack on Titan ends, I might go back and read the manga, but for now, I'm just pure anime watcher for Attack on Titan. Yep, hi, Empathy. I still remember the Titan Burger you ate a lot. Hey, Funny Tail Jones 23. How's it going? Yeah, that was something. Oh, yeah, I remember buying that burger, trying to finish it on camera, but it was just impossible. Like, the meat to bun ratio was just like non existent. Because at the end, I think I ended up with just a chunk of meat and cheese. I was like, I will barf on camera if I actually ate this. Yeah, that was definitely a thing. I mean, it made for a good video, but yeah, that was a thing. Yeah, Lotteria is still doing like anime collabs sometimes, so it'll be cool to see if I can catch one of those again. True. When there's no new season, I go on to read the manga, even though I'm not a book reader. I'm trying. Yeah, I mean, that's why adaptations exist, I believe. Like, not everyone likes to read manga, not everyone likes to read novels, not everyone likes to watch TV shows or watch movies too. So that's why, adaptations are there so that, well, I mean, from a business standpoint, it's just business, but from a fan standpoint, it allows you to choose your medium and see which one you like. Because they're a lot of times they're all different, and one might hook you, but the other might not. Like we talked about with the My Hero and Attack on Titan mangas. But yeah, a lot of times when you are hooked, that's when you're like, oh, okay, I didn't like the manga when I first found out about it, but now I'm super deep into it. Maybe I'll go back and actually read it. Yeah, there's a couple of manga anime that I am in that situation right now. Attack on Titan being one of them. Another one is Erased. I love the anime. I think that one was done by Bones too, if I recall correctly. But like with Full Metal Alchemist, they actually ended that anime with a anime original ending. And my friend, she was like, "You have to read the manga. There's so much more in the manga." I'm just like, the anime was amazing, and you're telling me there's more to it. So I have to figure out. I have to find a way to read it. Whether I buy the entire selection or whether I buy the entire stock or find a way to read it online, legitimately, of course. Have you been watching Demon Slayer? Oh my God, Demon Slayer! Absolutely, yes. I am fully caught up for the anime of Demon Slayer. Wow, that actually, yeah, that's a good segue because Demon Slayer is another one of those situations where I've seen all of the anime that's been released so far, but I have not touched the manga. And oh, it was scary because the manga ended. I want to say recently, but it wasn't really that recently. It was like almost a year ago, I feel like, when the manga actually ended. Cause yeah, it must have been a year ago. Cause the Mugen Resha Hen, the unlimited train arc or whatever it's called, that movie came out I think just about a year ago, and maybe more than a year ago. And then around that time, the manga was ending, and they were releasing new products for Demon Slayer, and we wanted to watch the movie for a really long time, and then I waited until the Blu-ray actually came out, and I bought the Blu-ray and finally got to watch it. It was a good movie, although Amanda had other opinions about it. But yeah, now they are readapting that movie into a TV series, and it's pretty much the same, except the first episode was like bonus content for that arc, which was really nice. I love that episode. I love Demon Slayer. Damn it, I'm tied between My Hero and Demon Slayer as my favorites. That movie had me in tears. Yeah, yeah, it was a good movie. Like, I was holding back tears myself too. It was just like, man, I don't want to spoil anything, but it was a good movie. Yeah, I feel like anime movies are kind of, I don't want to say hit or miss, but like they're usually like either decent or pretty amazing. I was going to see that movie when they came to U.S. theaters for a short time. Unfortunately, I was tied between that and Cruella at the time. Oof. Yeah. Well, the thing is, I think at least we didn't know that they were going to adapt the movie as part of the anime series. Because when they announced that they're not going to jump straight into the oh, what I don't remember what the next arc is called. Uh, Asakusa or no, I forget what it's called, but whatever comes after Mugen Resha, that's where I think most people thought the anime was going to continue, because it's like, okay, you watch the first season, and then you watch the movie, and then the next season is going to continue off where the movie ended. But what they ended up doing was like, okay, maybe, I don't know who, but maybe not everyone's seen the movie, so we're gonna actually take the movie, chop it up into episodes, so that we have a anime series that covers the entire section or the entire series basically. So anyone that, I guess, in the future does not have access to the movie will still have the entire context when just watching the anime, which is great, I think. I don't think a lot of shows do this. They usually do like, okay, we finished season one, and then we'll continue series with a couple movies, and then if those movies do well, we'll do a second season or something like that, and then the second season will pick off where the last movie ended or something like that. I don't know, the first example that comes to mind for that is Initial D, because I watched that when we were back in the States. But Initial D was like first season, second season, third season, third season, third arc was the movie, and then season 4 picked off where the movie ended. Let's see. Big Oof. Me and my buddy watched it while it was out and had a great time. Yeah. Ah, man. I would love to go to the theater, but yeah, it still the thought of going to a theater is not doesn't sound like the best idea just yet. I mean, Japan is handling the C word a little bit differently from the States, and you know, it the situation is different depending on where you are, I believe. But I think for us, we'll wait just a little bit longer before taking ourselves to the theaters to watch cinema on the big screen. But you know, for anyone like that, including us, there's always future streaming and you know, DVDs and Blu-rays. You can watch them off. You gotta hold off for a bit, but that's, I guess, the the sacrifice you need to make. I wish I could have seen it. Oh well, at least Krilla was decent. Unfortunately, a kid in the theater was trying to spoil it, didn't catch the spoilers. Yeah, that's. I mean, that does happen in the States. I think, at least some people are just, yeah. Some people, some kids can be like that. Like, hey, what is it? Um, Snape kills Dumbledore, right? With the Harry Potter movies. I haven't seen any of the Harry Potter movies, so, but I know that was a meme. um, but yeah, typically, Japan is good in that regards, because if you make any ruckus in Japan, they will not tolerate it usually. So, and most people are usually, you know, reserved, so they don't go around trying to spoil stuff or, you know, cause trouble for other people. There are people like that, but for the most part, most people are pretty reserved. So, all right, that was fun. Like, I love chatting with people like this. I'm thinking of doing a like just chill chat only stream. I've been thinking of I've been wanting to do a member only stream because I kind of said I would, but I also don't want to bar content from people because I want like this stream, for example, I want everyone to see the cool prizes that I got because it's my experience and I want to share that with everyone. But with yeah, member only stuff, I kind of want to make it more interactive and something that I have more transparency between you guys and myself, and something where we can basically do this chat about whatever we feel like. So still thinking about that, but if I do a, you know, members only or, you know, chill chat stream, then I still have to think about it, but I'll definitely let you guys know. Let's see. Where was I? Miss Pirate. I only go to theaters when the movie has been out over a week. I don't like how loud it is, and they switch it to a smaller theater for newer releases of other movies. Yeah, that's a good point. Like, when I was in the States and I wanted to watch a movie, I never went on release day because that's usually the worst day to go. Like, everyone's going. It's super crowded. Yeah, I don't like that. Let's see. Will we be able to watch the pre-stream and get to them? You got. Oh yeah. Don't worry. This stream is not locked whatsoever. This on demand will be available to watch later on. So um, rest assured, you can definitely do that. Oh yeah, so I think my one of the best movie experiences I had was when I watched Black Panther, the Marvel movie when it came out, because I watched it like I think a month or two after it came out, and when I went, I was the only person in the theater, and I was like, "Oh hell yes, this is great! I have the entire theater to myself. Absolutely no one else in the theater." So I just like chose the best seat, and I was just like, "Oh, this is a great." Like I don't. That was pre-corona, of course, but oh, I said the c word or whatever. No, you didn't hear that, YouTube. I'm talking about the beer, that thing. Um, let's see. It's nice and quiet, less people when the movies has been out for over a week. Yeah, yeah, like you say, yeah. A week to a month is usually the best time to watch a movie, I think, because most people have already seen it. Um, Definitely better if you can watch it on a weekday, I think, because weekends usually, families usually take their kids to watch the movies. Um, in normal states, anyways. Um, yeah, I understand that there wasn't really anybody in the theater when we watched it. Uh, yeah, I think we watched a couple of movies, a couple anime movies when we were back in the states, and usually those weren't too crowded. Um, uh, what's the movie we watched? We watched. I forget the title. It was like, um, I think it was. It's the movie where the girl is goes out in the evening and goes to different bars and drinks. The night is young or something. Walk on girl. The night is young. Walk on. Night is short. Walk on girl. Yeah, we went and watched that movie um, through some anime uh, theater event type of thing that was going on, and that was a really good movie. I enjoyed it a lot. Let's see. I remember when we were where the Wild Thing arc came out, and me and my mom. It was awesome. Yeah, like I feel like that just feels like VIP treatment when you go into a theater and you're the only ones there. That's just perfect. I mean, even if there's like one or two people there, it's like still you feel like you've got the entire theater to yourselves. So that usually is pretty awesome. All right. So, like I said, the stream will be available on demand on the channel. So, if you missed any part of the stream, you can go back and definitely watch it. Oh, when the first DBZ Super movie came out, there was so many people, but it was cool because people were cosplaying and having a great time. It was kind of a mini convention. Yeah, that's the other thing. Like, if it's a niche movie, usually you get the crowd, the fandom there, and that's definitely also a different side of the experience. Like, having the entire movie theater to yourself is awesome too, but when you don't have to worry about some, the c word happening and everyone being around, like, it is awesome when everyone is there and you're sharing the same experience at the same time. Like, I'm gonna move away from otaku a little bit and talk about Marvel again, but I think when I watched what is it, Infinity War and Endgame, like, especially like story heavy movies like those, like when a peak moment happens, like people would like clap and cheer and stuff, and I feel like that's pretty awesome too. Like everyone is watching the same movie, everyone is a fan, and everyone's enjoying the same movie together. Um, that I feel like is a great experience also. I think that's the case with like, really big fandoms like, Marvel, Star Wars, um, and like you said, the Dragon Ball movies. I'm sure there were a lot of cosplayers and people who were just cheering at the like pinnacle moments of the movie. That is awesome too. Yeah, but hopefully soon. Well, can't hope too hard, but hopefully eventually things will get closer to normal, and we don't have to worry too much about the dreaded C word. Um, Anyways, the stream has been going for what, hour 22. Um, I skipped breakfast, running on coffee, so I need to grab something to eat. But thank you everyone so much for watching. It was great doing this unboxing live. It was great having everyone here. If you missed the show, that's okay. Thank you for watching the on demand. Leave your comments down below. What's your favorite My Hero Academia movie? If you have any great experiences at the movie theater or just watching movies in general, leave your comments down below also. Like I said earlier, I want to do more like chat streams and like interactive stuff with you guys. Yeah, let's build this Subtokyo community, and you know, we're all friends here, so we can geek it out and no judging whatsoever. But yeah, I might do a chat stream some other time. I'm thinking I want to do something like this once a month at least, along with the out and about streams that I do, which I'll probably be doing. I can say this now. Next Saturday, in fact, I will be doing a walkabout stream probably. I think I'll be going to Akiba again because I got a request, someone saying they want to know which arcades in Akiba are still around, and there are plenty, rest assured. A couple, yeah, I don't, yeah, a couple have closed. Have a couple closed? I don't actually only know of one that closed in Akihabara specifically. But yeah, I'll be doing a stream in Akiba where I walk around and kind of go by different arcades. Yeah, arcades are a little bit iffy when it comes to filming inside of them, so I don't know if I'll actually go in. But there's some arcades that are like the entrance is open, so that's free territory, I think. But I'll be going around and showing you guys that, so you can look forward to that next Saturday. I'm doing it on Saturday because I don't want to go out on Halloween day, to be honest. Yeah, so I might have different plans on that day anyways, but look forward to that. And let's just wrap things up. Thanks for watching, guys. If you're not subscribed already, make sure to hit subscribe. Leave comments and suggestions down below for future videos. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Subtokyo Vlog. If you would like to support the channel, as shown on the banner, the little blue banner on the video, go ahead and hit that join button to learn more about the Subtokyo membership. You get cool perks to support the channel, for supporting channel, like what is it? You get the little cool Subtokyo icon next to your name. You can use emoji. The more members we get, the more cool emoji we get. So it'll be cool to figure out which new emojis that I can add to the membership later down the line. And my brain is not working right now. But yeah, if you want to support Subtokyo, you can hit the join button and join and become a member. Or there's also Patreon, Subtokyo, patreon.com/Subtokyo, where I've been posting the high-res photos of the events. I used to do that on the blog, but I don't know, I feel like blogging is just so yesterday. So I've been using Patreon as a platform for the high-res photos I take at events. I'll probably take pictures of this stuff right here and also post it there for patrons over there. But yeah, if you want to support Subtokyo and keep getting this content, any support is appreciated. So go check those out. And yeah, I think that's about it. Thank you everyone. Shout out to everyone in chat. Miss Pirate, Mephi, Ponytail Jones 23, and there was a couple others. Juan Ichiro, Lamborghini. I think that's everyone. Thanks for joining the chat. It was super fun talking with you guys, and I will see you guys in my next video or stream. Have a good one, guys. See you later. Bye bye.